Uh, Good evening, YouTube. My name is Brian. I'm Dina's brother-in-law. Uh, Today I did everything I could possible to be able to get into her YouTube account and was finally successful. I wanted to give you guys an update on Dina straight from the horse's mouth so it doesn't get lost in translation or anything else. I was also instructed by both sisters to be able to hand out their phone numbers so you guys can call or text them to be able to pass anything along to Dina, to have them say anything to her or to have, any conversation or anything, just pretty much anything, any words of encouragement or anything you want passed along to Dina. So Dina went into the hospital with COVID. She was tested as COVID positive. She also had pneumonia. From there, they had her on a ventilator, but it was a face mask ventilator. They could not get her blood oxygen level to be at the correct levels that it needed to be. So they also found out she had a blood infection, which anybody who's been in the hospital knows the majority of the time you get one. It's usually giving you an IV or something, but she has a blood infection as well. A few days into it, she was still having problems breathing, so she had agreed to be intubated, have the tube put in your mouth and down your throat. They also put a feeding tube in, and they were keeping her sedation level at enough to where she was in a twilight, I guess, to be able to know people were there, but she couldn't really do much or say much. If they lowered it, she would get aggravated and agitated and try to pull the tube out. But as for the newest update of today, one of her lungs has collapsed. She still has COVID. She still has pneumonia. Her kidneys are failing. To couple that with all the standing issues that she's had in life to begin with, health-wise, is very difficult. It's a very grim outlook as of right now, but the doctors are doing everything they possibly can, and we're all keeping her in our thoughts and prayers, and doing everything we need to do here, hoping that Dina is going to make a recovery and come home, and we know that it'll be a long road to uh, her being back towards who Dina was, making video for you guys. I must say the family is absolutely amazed at the amount of support and the outpour of love from her followers, which we were all shocked. We didn't know that she had over 400 followers. We had seen her videos, but before she had posted them, but primarily we were all in part of her video. I'm the one that owns the property that she runs back and forth in, taking the videos and the cows out in the field. But we definitely do miss Dina walking around. We miss, her recording her videos and Dina being herself, which we've all, I've been part of the family now for 11 years, so I've gotten to know Dina well, and she can be a pain in the butt, but we do love her. I know that you guys definitely enjoy watching her videos, or at least from the comments I had read, that you guys enjoy seeing everything that's going on and what she does in her, I guess, daily life. And, we were stunned by the outpour of support that came in from the few followers that hunted my one sister-in-law down, and, to find out what was going on with Dina. We need you guys, well, we ask that you guys keep Dina in your thoughts and prayers, and that, just hope that she makes a full recovery and comes home, or as long as she makes a recovery and comes home and we have to take care of her, whatever it may possibly be, we will do it. Both of her younger sisters, Denise and Dawn, are both extremely heartbroken at this moment that we're seeing their sister on a video screen from doctors or from nurses that are going in there making the video calls for us to be able to speak to her. They have her in a paralyzed state right now, and the sedation level is all the way up. They're going to try to roll her back over onto her stomach to try to see if her breathing situation gets better. Um, it's a very disheartening, uh, disheartening situation. I know in the morning her youngest sister, Dawn, is going to use my phone to come on and make a video for you guys before she heads to work. She works in a hospital here in Florida, and she's the front line with this COVID Delta variant, and they're almost all the same symptoms. Everyone's coming in with the COVID as well as pneumonia, and some are pulling through, and then many people, I guess, are not. So we're really hoping that Dina is going to pull through, and we don't see any reason why she wouldn't. She's a fighter. She's always been a fighter. And she's one heck of an arguer. She definitely argues very well. So if she fights half as well as she argues, we're looking pretty good. But I'm going to give out both of Dina's younger sisters, Dawn and Denise, their phone numbers. So if you guys want any type of update, you can actually text them personally. Denise, who is her not youngest, is the middle sister. Her phone number is 516-967-4839. Again, that is 516-967-4839. Now, as for Dawn, her number is 516-984-5790. Again, 516-984-5790. I will be logged into her account on here. So if there's anything you want to say, if you don't feel comfortable calling or texting, you can always comment on this and say whatever it is that you want us to pass along to Dina when we do talk to her. It's definitely a very difficult time for the family. So please, just if you can, keep them in your thoughts and prayers, especially both of her sisters. They're both very distraught over this at the moment. Her nieces and nephews are all very distraught as well. They all want their aunt to come home. They all want everything to, go back to the way it was. So we definitely need all we can get at that point. All right, well, again, I'm going to flip this over, and I will make it to where the phone numbers are written down so you can see them and be able to copy them down if you pause the video. So bear with me 1 second. Stay, don't fall. That's Denise. Let me write the other one down for you. Dawn. I'll flip this over so you guys can see. Okay. Denise is the middle sister, and Dawn is the younger sister. Again, that's 516-967-4839. And then Dawn is 516-984-5790. Again, if you don't feel comfortable with texting or calling either of them, you're more than welcome to comment on here. I'm going to stay logged into the account. As I said, Dawn's going to try to make a follow-up video first thing in the morning before she leaves for work. She wants to thank everybody personally as well for the outpour of love and support that we've gotten so far from people that are complete strangers to us, but apparently we're a very big part of Dina's life, and we are extremely grateful for that. At that point, again, keep Dina in your prayers and thoughts if you can, please. And there will be follow-up videos. I will let you know more of what's going on. I will also try to get on and give updates as I can. I do not want to show photos or videos while we talk to her at the hospital, just out of respect for Dina, but also out of just, it's not something that I want to show people or her sisters would want anyone to be able to see. everybody wants Dina to be remembered as Dina, and seeing somebody like that isn't. You usually never come back from seeing pictures like that. So, but we will definitely pass along any words of encouragement, any well wishings, anything like that. We will definitely pass along. Uh, so thank you very much. If you have anything to say or comment, or please go right ahead. You're more than welcome to text either of the sisters. They both work in hospitals, so texting might be the best option, or you can call and leave a voicemail, and they'll definitely hear it and either be able to call you back or send you a text, or be able to follow up from there. Or there is also here where you'll get wonderful, cheery looking me. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a good night. Thank you.